A good man is hard to find essay. Essay on a good man is hard to find for students and children in English. A Good Man is Hard to Find is a short story written by Flannery O'Connor. She was an American writer, novelist, and essayist. Her contribution to the literary world involved two novels and 32 short stories. She has also actively stated commentaries and reviews. Her writings mostly comprised grotesque character, violent settings, and religious doctrines. Her writings depicted her Roman Catholic faith and addressed the question of ethics and morality. A Good Man is Hard to Find was written in 1955. The short story was later published in many anthologies. The story consists of a serene scene proceeding toward a violent climax. The short story characters are seen to be questioning Catholic doctrines and, in the end, evolving with a spiritual change. The story has Catholic expressions related to life and death scenarios. A Good Man is Hard to Find, starting with a grandma wishing to take a road trip and visit her connections. She tries to convince her son, Bailey, of taking the trip, but he denies it because a criminal has escaped from the bars and is headed towards Florida. Grandma monologues on how careful she is and would never let her family and grandchildren take a perilous road. The grandchildren, on understanding her motives, convince Bailey to take the trip. Grandma is painted as a self-centered, narcissist woman. This character and nature of her are vividly depicted at the beginning of the story. Grandma becomes the reason the family takes a road trip. She is the first human to take her place in the car. She brings her cat without a hint to the family and keeps talking about herself all the way. A great turning point in the story takes place when Grandma asks Bailey to take the other road because she imagined an old mansion on the road where she must find connections. On taking the other road, the family encounters the misfit which led to a tragic climax. The cat suddenly jumps onto Bailey's body and Bailey loses control of the car. This leads to the car falling into a ditch. Following this, the entire family is shot by the misfit except for Grandma. Grandma and the misfit converse on the edge of the road, which is the key conversion of the story, depicting a spiritual thought process. The conversation go on to be one of the most acclaimed religious molds into literature. The misfit argues how the god was cruel to him and made his life miserable and full of suffering and wrongdoings. The grandma tries to cast positive arguments on Christianity, knowing that the misfit will eventually shoot her. At last, the grandma yells out to the misfit that she recognizes him and that he is her son. This was a moment of Christian sympathy. The misfit says his last words to Grandma. She would have been a good woman if it had been somebody there to shoot her every minute of her life. Following this, he shoots her, and the grandma is left dead with a smile to the sky.